Hello students, welcome to today's English class. I am Roopna Ravindran, Assistant Professor of English at Government Degree College, Chevalla in Telangana. Today let us discuss the topic vocabulary in British and American English. This topic is part of the second year English textbook prescribed by the Osmania University. So let's go directly to the topic vocabulary in British and American English. Both the countries speak the same language. Britishers speak English and even Americans speak English. But there are subtle differences between the Englishes that both the countries speak. Let us remember the quotation by eminent writer George Bernard Shaw. He said that there are two nations divided by a common language, and these two nations are United States and United Kingdom. Actually, English was first introduced to the Americans by British colonialism. Similar to India, even in America, English was introduced by the British during their colonial period. This happened in the late 16th century and in the early 17th century. That was the time when America was colonized by the Britishers. So during that time, the Britishers introduced their language to Americans. Over the past 400 years, the forms of language used by both Americans and British have diverged in minor ways. So there have been certain changes in the Englishes used by both the countries, Americans and Britishers. So this has resulted in the formation of two versions of the now existing British and American English. So when we look at the written forms of British and American English as found in the newspapers and textbooks and all, they vary a little in certain aspects. There are only occasional noticeable differences. There is no big difference that we can point out, but there are differences, and these differences can be observed in pronunciation. We can observe differences in grammar, usage of idioms and phrases. Even in punctuation, they use it in a different way, and you can find differences in spelling and vocabulary also. So vocabulary is the topic that is given in your textbook. So let's not go into the details of other factors like grammar, vocabulary, spelling, grammar, spelling, punctuation, etc. We'll only look at the vocabulary used by Britishers and Americans. In certain cases, the same word has different meaning in British and American English. Okay, there will be the same word, but the meaning of the word differ for Americans and Britishers. I'll give you an example. The word boot, B-O-O-T, boot in British English means it is the trunk of the car. But while in American English, you can see boot is footwear, boots. Okay, so those kinds of differences are also there. Now we look at the words that are used in British English and their variant in American English. I have given pictures here so that it will be very easy for you to remember. So the first word, I have given a picture of the clock there. For anti-clockwise, we say clockwise and anti-clockwise. So for anti-clockwise, Americans use the word counter-clockwise. So in India, we follow British English. So what do we say? We say anti-clockwise. Okay, we follow the British English in India. So we use the word anti-clockwise. But in America, they use the word counter-clockwise. Another is about the season autumn. You look at the leaves of trees in the picture given there. Okay, that is in yellow color. So that is a beautiful season. That is the season of fall. So in America, they call the season as fall. Next one is barrister. You might have heard of Mahatma Gandhi called barrister in those times. So that is the word. Used in British English. In America, for the same position, for the same designation, they use the word attorney. Clear? Next one is, in British English, we use biscuit. In American English, they use cookie. You might have observed this after globalization and all. Even in India, we have many multinational companies established here. So these are after the huge boom of computerization, information technology and all. We have lot of people working in IT and ITES industries run by Americans. So after this computerization and boom of information technology, we can observe a subtle change of Indian English from British to American. Even the commonly used words, the words that we use to chat in the social media, to chat in WhatsApp and all, are mostly American English but not British English. You can see earlier we used to call only biscuit for that eatable. Then later on we started copying the American English, and we have been influenced by the American English, and we started using the word cookie also. So understand that. The next is the bonnet of the car. If we use the word bonnet, that is British English, but in American English they use the word hood, H-O-O-D. Next you have British English, it is boot, we have already said. In American English they use trunk. Okay. Taxi, Indians follow British English, so we say taxi. But recently, see the change, recently we have also been using the word cab in India due to the recent American influence. So which is a British word here? Taxi is a British word and cab is the American word. Next one is car park and parking lot. Earlier we used to say in India car parking. But nowadays, out of fashion and out of the influence of Americans, we are using the word parking lot. Parking lot in the apartment, parking lot in the mall and all those things. Okay. So which one is the British English? Car park is British English and American English is parking lot. So you have to note these words, whichever words are in British English and what is the American English of the same word. You will be given sentences with words in American English, and you will have to replace the words in American English to British English. So you have to have a fair idea about the words used in British English and in American English. Next we'll go cooker. That is British English, but in American English they use the word stove. Another important word, I am skipping simple things and I am going to the next word, that is curtains. Curtain is British word. For that in America they use the word drapes, D-R-A-P-E-S. That is the American word. We'll go to the next slide. Here we have a pacifier, that is the nipple of the feeding bottle kind of thing given to babies so that they don't cry. So in British English the word dummy is used. The same word is used even in Australian and Canadian English also, but in American English they use the word pacifier. Dungarees, you have this dress here, see the dress dungarees. This dress is called dungarees, but in American English they use the word overalla. Overalla, the dress worn over another dress. You wear a t-shirt and then on top of the t-shirt you wear this dress. So it is called overalla. Next one is dustman. Dustman is a word used in British English. The related American English word is garbage collector. In American English, they use the word garbage collector. The next word is film, British English word. Movie is American English. Flat and apartment are same words used in two different languages. We use both the words intermittently. It is not like that. In British English, we use the word flat. So Indians generally use the word flat, and in American English, they use the word apartment. How about the next word? Read the next word, flyover. Flyover is British word, and the American counterpart of the same word is overpass. Here you have the picture. American counterpart of the same word is overpass. Next is football. You might have heard football. The same game is called soccer in America. So game is the same, but then it is called football in British English, and in American English it is called soccer. Then you have the word garden. Garden is British English. That is why even in India, generally we use the word garden. But in American English, the word is yard. Next is handbag. Handbag. In American English, it is purse. We can also use the word wallet for that. Okay. Next is holiday is British English. We used to use the word holiday earlier, but nowadays we are using the word vacation also out of the American influence. Lift is British English. American word is elevator. Lorry is British English. Truck is American English. Do not confuse among these words. Lorry, earlier we used to use the word lorry. That is upon the influence of Britishers who colonized even India, and our English language was developed from them. So earlier we used to use the word lorry, and later on we picked up the word truck. Mad is British English word. In America, we say crazy. So even now when we type WhatsApp messages to our friends and all, we use the word crazy but not mad. Okay, crazy seems to be a little more stylish, but it is not like that. It is only due to the recent influence from Americans. Next is motorbike is called motorcycle. Motorway, highway. For motorway, we use the word highway in American English. Then nappy, we use the word nappy for babies. Babies underwear nappy, and in America they use the word diaper. So recently Indians are also using the word diaper. Next is number plate. You have number plates on your bikes and cars. In America, they use the word license plate for number plate. Next is pavement. The footpath that you have, that is called pavement in British English, and in American English it is called slidewalk. So you have all that given as pictures here. So if you enlarge these pictures, if you zoom these pictures, you will be very clear. It will be easy for you to recollect those words later on. Next is petrol. Petrol is British English, and in American English they use the word gasoline. In American English, what do they say? They use the word gasoline. Next, post. In India we use post, post office, post box. In America they use the word mail. Next is pub and then bar. For public toilet, in America they say restroom. Recently you might have observed in malls and in shopping complexes and all, they don't use the toilet, they use only restroom. That is because of the influence of American English, which has come to India recently through the establishment and the boom of many IT and ITES industries run by Americans. Next is Q. Q is British, and in American English they use the word line. You have railway here, and then in American English it is railroad. Rubber is eraser. Earlier we used to use the word only rubber. Now we are influenced by American English, and even the kids are using eraser. You might have observed earlier we used to say maths, M-A-T-H-S, but nowadays in stylish way kids use the word only math, M-A-T-H, which is American. M-A-T-H-S is British English, and M-A-T-H is American English. Next you have rubbish here. You have rubbish, and then you have garbage here. You have the word garbage here. After that you have shop, and in American English store. Similarly sweets, candy, tap, faucet, and timetable, schedule, important. Okay. In India we use the word timetable, timetable of the exam. But when you work in an MNC, they use the word schedule because they follow American English. Their higher officials are Americans. So they use the word schedule. In British English it is tin, and in American English can. Here you have the picture. In British English it is tin, and in American English it is can. Similarly you have torch in British English, and in American English you use flashlight. For mobiles and all we don't use the word torch, but according to British English it is still torch, and in American English it is flashlight. Then you have this sneakers in American English, and these kinds of shoes are called trainers in British English. Traveling and traveling, the difference is not in the word as such but in the spelling. Britishers use double L, traveling, and Americans use only single L. Then Britishers use the word trousers. Depending upon the length of the trouser, they use knickers and trousers, the formal pants that we wear. Pants is actually an American word. Next you have subway. Here they have given the picture, subway, tunnel kind of thing. So in British they use the word tube, and in American English the word subway is used. So, similarly there are lot of words. Okay, you can read the rest of the words. T-Y-R-E, tire is British. T-I-R-E, tire is American. Waistcoat is a British usage, and in America the people use the word vest. Wardrobe is a British word. In American English they use closet. For the same thing, you have the cupboard where dresses are kept, that is called wardrobe in British English. So the same thing in American English is called closet. Windscreen is windshield. Zip is zipper. So in your textbook you have exercises in which you are given sentences, and in these sentences you have to replace the American English word with the British English word. So in the first sentence the American English word drapes is given. I haven't written those in italics, so I'll just read out the word, and you just tell me what is the related British English word. Where did you buy the drapes? So drapes is American English word, and the and for the same word Britishers use the word curtain. The elevator is out of order. You have the word elevator here. See, elevator is there. So elevator is what? It is an American English word, and in British English you have to use the word lift. Okay, and then in the next sentence, I would like to buy a new purse. Purse is American. We have already discussed this. Purse is American English word. So in British English they use the word handbag. Have you been to Rashi's new apartment? Which word is American English? You tell me. Apartment is American English, and the same word in British English is flat. Please bring me some medicines from the drugstore. Drugstore is American usage. In India, we don't use the word drugstore. Britishers do not use the word drugstore. So what you have to say instead? We have to use the word chemist. Next one, that is the sixth sentence. On my way to the city, I shall stop to fill my car with gas. The sentence. Okay, gas, gasoline are American words. So simultaneous British word is petrol. P-E-T-R-O-L. Please clear the baggage from the aisle. Baggage is American English word, and British English word would be luggage. Next one. I am planning to go on tour after my second semester. Semester is American English word, but in British English we use the word term. You remember earlier we used to say first term examination, second term examination and all, because during that time we had only the influence of British English. It was pakka British English that we used to use in those times. But nowadays, after the globalization and all, we have had the influence of American English as well, and we are unknowingly picking up words from American English. So nowadays we are using the word semester. We don't use the word term. The buses are off the roads. Let's get home by cab. Cab is an American English word. British English word would be what? Taxi. Yes, correct. Look at my closet. It is full of new dresses. Here closet means wardrobe. Closet is American English, and the British English is wardrobe. There is another passage, I have just skipped it. You can read it and you can note the words. Those are in British English, and you can write the American English words for that. Now fill in the blanks with appropriate words. In London, you buy biscuits at the confectionaries. In US, you buy. In British English, you say biscuit. In American English, what do you say? Yeah, cookie. No doubt about it. In US, you take a cab. In UK, you take a taxi. So I hope you can do it. There is no problem in this at all. There is one word that we haven't discussed. I'll tell that. In the US, a period is put at the end of every sentence. In the UK, a full stop is put. So period, at the end of the sentence you put a full stop. For that, Americans say period. Okay, and Britishers say full stop. Next sentence. In the UK, you click a photo, but in the US, you take your picture. That is why nowadays in WhatsApp and all, we just type PIC, pic. Nice pic, amazing pic, PIC. Timetables are displayed on the notice board of schools in the UK. In the US, schedule is displayed. Okay, that is the difference. When there is a blackout in the UK, you light a torch. In the US, what do you use? Tell me. Flashlights. Similar kind of exercises. I have covered all the sentences that are given in your textbook. Okay, don't feel bored because it is the same kind of sentences that are repeated. If you are given an British English word, you have to change it into American English. If you are given an American English word, then you have to change it into British English. You have to give an alternate word for the word given in italics. A first sentence, they have given the word movie, and then you have to change it to film. Driving license, it is driver's license. Resume is curriculum vitae. Reception is front office. Notice board is bulletin board. Notice board, we use the word bulletin board. So you work on the rest of the sentence. I have given an assessment in this slide. Identify whether the words belong to British English or American English. You have to find out if these words belong to British English or American English, and then you have to write curriculum vitae. What is it? Is it British English or American English? And the alternative in the other English. Is it clear? I have given 10 words. So these 10 words are already discussed. You can refer in internet also. You have lot of web pages where British and American English are discussed. There are a lot of interesting videos also available. So they discuss about the spelling, pronunciation, grammar, and also vocabulary. So from the examination point of view, from the textbook portion that is covered, you have only vocabulary to learn. So if you want to gain more information on the subtle differences in British and American English, you can go ahead and read the material. There are umpteen materials available in Google search. If you go and Google search, you get a lot of materials regarding this. So whichever is relevant for you, you can read that and gain more knowledge on this topic. So that is for today. I think this topic is clear for you now, and if you have any doubts, just read more and try to find information. You can also contact me. So thank you for listening. Bye.